Hey, Jafaris here, and I'm just going to talk through Fallout 3. I'm playing the PC version, which is why I'm able to get talk and play at the same time. I've just got my recent save just loading up now, and just have a quick look through what there is and everything. I'm at like the first town what you get to after leaving Vault 101. And I've done a few missions, and now I've got to get to Washington Monument, which is after going to the museum and getting a satellite dish. And what I've got now is the Pip-Boy 3000, and this is what you get given when you reach a certain age in the vault. And it's just like it's got all your quests and maps, and it's got all your items what you've got in your inventory, and your stats. All your stats and everything like that. Basically the main story is you go up inside the vault after post-apocalyptic war sort of thing, and you grow up and you think it's like the only place where you can be because that's what your father says, he wants to keep you safe and everything. But then when you get older, there's an announcement that your father's escaped, and of course you escape along with him as well because the guards think you're involved, and they don't know, they're basically trying to kill you really, so you've got to try and get out. And this is the first place where you end up after escaping. Let's say you would have seen the puddle, it's like radiation and everything. If you get too much, then you start to get mutations and everything, and like you get sick and stuff like that. There's a mission for a lady who we'll see in a second. She wants you to do research, and you had to gather 600 points of radiation, and an outcome of it was that you got a hand mutating out of your stomach, which is kind of gross, but oh well. But yeah, that was kind of cool. But yeah, as I say, just flicking through the map, it shows like all key locations are in the place where you are, as long as you've been to them. And let's say it's like some preacher talking to the bomb, which is one of the missions. You can either blow it up or you can disarm it, and I chose to disarm it because I'm good. But so just walking around now. I'd say the graphics are really cool. My graphics card isn't the best, but it still runs well and it's pretty decent. I'd say it's similar features to Oblivion, where you can like just wait and for a certain amount of time, so time elapses where you are. It was just handy for like when shops are closed and stuff like that, so you don't have to go somewhere else, you can just wait there. And you can, I say, just going in now. Interaction with people, you get a list of like things to say. If they're part of the story, then you can choose dialogue and stuff, which will affect your relationship with that person and what information they'll give you. And so this woman's a shop owner as well, so here's a list of items what you can buy from her, and a list of items what you can sell. One of the things though, the shop owner only has a certain amount of caps. Like this woman only has 378, so you can only sell 378's worth of product. My caps are 599, so I can buy 599 caps worth of equipment, which is pretty cool. You can get more caps by doing missions and looting the bodies for items, and then just selling the items what you get off people. As I say, the only downside is that the shop owners are limited to caps, so just sell your unwanted stuff first just to get space in your inventory, and then just start selling the bigger stuff, the stuff what's worth more value. As I say, the value is say this one's worth 1, and then etc. So you kind of know how much they are and stuff. You can repair your equipment and stuff as well, but that costs kind of a lot, and you can do it yourself, so I just recommend learning the repair status, so you can repair it pretty well. I say yeah, just fast travelling as well, which is a very cool feature, especially as you'll see in a minute, fighting the mutants, and they are rather strong, and you do need a lot of health to be able to fight them. So those are a list of quests what I've got active at the moment, but I'm just focusing on the monument one that I'm trying to do at the moment. And say here's 3 main, there's your stats and everything, level 6 at the moment. Here's your progression and stuff, like, and these are your perks, which is pretty cool. Some of them are really good, they're worth unlocking and everything, but I don't know how many you can get all together, but there is quite a big selection to choose from, and not all of them are available at the start. You have to wait for to get a higher level to be able to unlock them, and at the moment I'm getting shot at, which is kind of annoying because these mutants, they've got an invisibility cloak, so I'm just, I can see roughly where they are on the radar, but I think this one goes invisible again in a second. Yeah, as you see, he cloaks himself. This is a cool feature as well. You can like slow down time and pick certain areas of the body to shoot, and there's the damage of the person. It doesn't take much off because these are really hard to kill, which is kind of annoying. To do that slow motion thing, you need AP, action points, and like shooting the arm, it takes up low AP, so I need to wait for my bar to fill up more to carry on shooting. But these are really hard to kill. Well, not really hard, but I'll probably have to do some other missions before I'm here first, and then come back later on when I'm a higher level. When you get them to a low thing, they kind of run away. But what's cool is like you can shoot their arm enough, and then they're crippled, and then they can't carry their gun, so then they'll go to melee, and like it's a bit easier to kill them then. You can then loot their bodies, and of course get like ammo and weapons. You can carry more of the same weapon. What you can do is if you have more than one of the same weapon, you can use it to repair your other one, which is pretty cool, because condition of the weapon, if it's really low condition, then the effectiveness of it is rubbish, so it doesn't do as much damage. What else is there? Yeah, favourite weapon at the moment is Fat Man. It's like a nuclear weapon. I'll show that in a second. Just try and find more of these mutants who are trying to kill me. As you get a higher level, the percentage will increase and stuff, and it's more likely to actually hit them as well. The only downside with these is it's more effective when you're close, and you don't really want to be close to these because they are strong at meleeing as well, because most of them have this big club. And at the top here, when you cripple them, it will appear in the top left hand corner and says what part of the body you've got. Another cool thing is like there's loads of blood in this, which is really cool. That is like, especially like in explosions and stuff, like limbs flying off and everything. So I'm actually killing another one. All your aid and everything what's here, you have to be careful. Some of like the water and everything gives you radiation, so you have to keep an eye on your radiation. And you've got like items what will slow down the amount, take off the amount of radiation you receive and everything, to make you better and stuff like that. Or you can just go to the doctor. And so I've got 2 of these at the moment, so what I'll do is I'll show that Fat Man gun, which is just like a mini nuclear warhead rocket thing, which is very cool. But you have to be careful if you're too close and you get in the blast zone as well, and that isn't a good thing. The only downside of the thing as well, you need a full AP bar to be able to shoot it, so I'll just have to wait a second for it to fill up, and then I'll be able to fire it. The only downside with this as well is that the accuracy isn't the best, so it's gonna miss them anyway. But hopefully the blast, if it's in low like that, should miss, but it's killed them anyway because of the blast radius, which is very cool. But yeah, I got that pretty early on as well, that weapon. It was from this like big giant mutant thing, and I took him down, and because I had a missile launcher, and then yeah, so that's about it.